from Wildcard to TSM, Super Lucky has leveled up in the greatest of ways. I've seen even Amphis have these really shining moments mechanically. I think this is the best we've seen TSM play, but wait a minute, Mata is too low for the double. Fakes it for the shot down low from Team Secret. They're already hammering this net.
And is this what you wanted from Swift? I mean, this man putting on, I believe that's back-to-back shots, getting a demo. Look at the aggression from him. But as I'm talking about him, we just got something going down the other end. Super Lucky trying to put some aggression, start things out on the right foot. There's a shot left side, and it's Kaka to start us out.
Release him. You wanted to see more out of him.
He's out.
He's out there. All three of them are in the offensive third.
We've seen a lot of defense out of Team Secret. I didn't necessarily expect this. Usually I'm used to them being a lot more aggressive, stealing more boost. There's a midfield grab from Swift. He's going to stay in rotation, attempt to get the bump, but it's not going to be enough. And off the backboard we go. Still a slow approach on that shot, and Amphis is going to make him pay.
And what Super Lucky did in the midfield here, I think spells everything. Noticing kind of that beat, or at least this Team Secret clear that was coming, got there faster, set up his team for success, and then TSM lead by even more. So really good comms. Almost hurts more losing Game 5 than it is to get swept, but Team Secret still chasing that first goal with a minute left and not kind of jumping up for that. Mata's trying to play interference, and Kaka still makes contact with the ball, so that's some space for TSM to work with.
Super Lucky.
And, oh, that is the nail in the coffin.
And it's Amphis behind the ball. I did talk a lot about Super Lucky before, but Amphis has been an aerial menace, dominating that vertical game. And here he is once more doing just that, setting up Super Lucky.
Much cleaner game from TSM than what we saw out of FUT, at least, or when they faced FUT. So, Secret will have to warm up for the next one, and now they'll have even more time to think about it.
I mean, look at the midfield. Why are we going over this? He's just flying so high. That is a lot of confidence to just risk it all, send it forward. Kaka, I wanted to see him show up more, and I've definitely seen his name a couple of times. But it's just getting started, Lemon. We truly haven't seen things unfold quite yet.
Sure, I want to see Swift like the speed, not just about being a Taylor Swift fan or anything, but this net is barely being protected. Nonetheless, it's just Secret trying to get a breadstick because this donut's looking ugly for Game 1. But man, are we excited to see TSM well represent OCE with a 4-0 Game 1 win.
They're either keeping it to themselves or passing it to a player, not seeing any panicked play for the most part. And Amphis has been behind that. A lot of the midfield game has been him just controlling the ball, playing it smart. But intelligence doesn't matter that much when you've just got brute force on the other side.
Swifties rise up the ceiling. Are you serious, Mata? That was nasty.
That's the pass of your dreams. If you're getting that pass across, Lemon, you're saying, I love you so much. Thank you for being on my team. That was truly something special, and maybe the spark that Secret wanted.
Give him a real hug afterwards in that team huddle. I want to see. Look at Super Lucky just hunts KV1 around.
Oh, is that
shot towards the net, and not again. TSM can't be letting these open nets happen.
This is, I mean, you see Amphis trying to keep that to himself, and I thought he played it relatively well, but he just got dunked in the midfield, and Kaka didn't expect it. And now it's back in their own corner as Team Secret are swarming each of these corners, taking boosts, getting some demos. There's Swift leading Amphis. Some space has been opened up, and now KV1 can wrap around, let that ball trail in front of the net. The goalkeeper was nowhere to be found, and it's 3-0.
This is now 2 times KV1 has gone pretty uncontested in front of the net like this, so
you can't get a clear out, and when you do, it's just right back in the hands of TS. And my word, what a flip of the switch, a complete 180 from Game 1. There's a pass, there's the display of what Team Secret is truly capable of, and the chemistry shows up.
Dude, Amphis can only do so much on defense. This time a bad touch that no one could bail him out on. He's been...
And I think we've got a series on our hands, which is a beautiful thing because this is an elimination matchup. You're fighting to stay alive. And it's a nice sign that we get Team Secret back in action and bouncing back here.
How the tables have turned from a 4-0 for TSM.
I think a lot of it's going to come down to what TSM decide to do when they're not, in rotation to touch the ball. I mean, how are they going to get demos? Are they even looking for demos? And there's Mata putting a demo right now in front of us, and KV1 gonna start us out with a bang.
KV number 1, man. He is turning up offensively. Who cares what is haunting him? All that matters is going forward and the future of Team Secret, especially if they could stay alive in Swiss. Waiting, the double commit. Oh, it's just Mata going up, Swift on the back wall. TSM have Super Lucky. Again, the net is open. Someone has to take the shot, and it's Amphis right into KV1.
Here we go, TSM finding the rhythm. I saw Amphis trusting his teammates, extending his rotation, and actually believing that the clear would come to him. And it's created more and more chances. Here comes Kaka to put one in and slot it through the defense, all tied up.
Really had to dangle Team Secret on this one. The play started from the left side, then it's crossing over to the right, and Team Secret playing as much catch-up as they can. And TSM finally find the rebounds, and the pressure that was mounting that boiled over. And the first goal in a couple of minutes, and man, they're already setting themselves up on the kickoff for an offense, depending on this midfield, but no, swift transition.
No way.
And that demo was everything.
Oh, Mata, it's one thing to get the demo, but to stay forward and recover and see where that ball is going to bounce. You take out Amphis, and you're looking at a clean shooting lane, and he slots it. Team Secret. TSM, one player needs to step up, and it might just be Super Lucky. Look for that 50-50, doesn't find it. Mata, quick to deny him and dunk that ball to the ground, and here comes the ball into the corner in the half of TSM. Off the backboard, it's just lurking in front of the net. Where's the defense? Finally, Amphis can dodge through and keep them alive. 10 seconds to go.
Those saves from TSM were insane. All 3 of them saving this game. But Team Secret 2-1 with a few seconds to go, and it's TSM.
That's gonna be it.
This with a touch to the corner. It's not enough. Team Secret take the game.
I think at this point, you just send the house. You just go for it regardless. Some risk has to be taken. You don't want to let Team Secret get into the groove, but that might not be possible because Swift is going to take one banging shot all the way from what feels like his own half.
I don't even want to see the name of the person who just dove at the back wall, nowhere near the ball, and somebody just got tossed into a locker in the midfield. So a teammate, some support to keep this offense threatening.
Oh, but it's looking positive for TSM. They just held on to pressure for what felt like maybe 1 to 2 minutes. And then obviously, I mean, come on. We hold pressure all the way on the other side. It looks like Team Secret are about to give up a goal, but with just 1, maybe 2 chances, they're able to flip the script and put the second one in against TSM.
Now it's a 2-0 lead and match point. TSM gotta go out kicking and screaming, and maybe Kaka has to be the solution. And it's Super Lucky and Amphis getting in each other's way. Both so desperate.
And that demo from Swift just looks like it took everything out of the TSM offense. Now the ball's getting popped up. Final 10 approaching. TSM, OCE, Wildcard got knocked out. Unless there's something there, and that's gonna do it. 3 seconds is not enough time. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to say goodbye to OCE, but Team Secret passed their previous major record of 1-3